Sadridai. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we are where we are. Page number 274 of 273 and 274. 274 of what? 274.
I think it's 272, Sayadaw.
Really?
Yes. So we at the Tatrayang Anubuppi Katha.
Oh, right. It's correct. Andaraya Anubhavi Katha, yes. So there is the question. The question is the what? Saṅgaṇīpāḷi, which determines the feather change. Okay, the change of the feathers. Satta Atanga Parinama change. So, commentator, he already mentioned his idea. His idea is the what? His idea is Saṅgaṇīpāļi. Saṅgaṇīpāļi meva. So, the inside knowledge of the equanimity on Saṅkhara Dhamma. So it determines the feather of the mega. Okay? The feather of the mega, feathers of the body, enlightenment, feathers of the jhana. But some teachers, the name of some teachers are given in the following pages. Suppose you see on the page number 273, in the last paragraph, there is a Piṭaka jhana, mewa niya medidi, evam vade, Tipitaka chula naga theran. Okay, so Keji Bana Thera, the first Keji Thera refers to Tipitaka chula naga thera. So his idea is Piṭaka jhana. Piṭaka jhana determines the feather change in the path, in the noble path. Then on the page number 274, then what? First paragraph there. Then you will see bold letters. First paragraph, second line. At the end of the second line, Mora Vapi Wasi Mahadatta Theram. So his idea is what? Samasita jhana. Okay, Samasita vada. So this Mora Vapi Wasi Mahadatta Thera is second Keji Thera. And then the third Keji is a Pogala Jasaya. So on the same paragraph, 274, same page, on the second paragraph. So small paragraph there. Pogala Jasayo Niyamedi Divadi no. Chulabaya Thera. So in this case also, this Chulabaya Thera also in the following paragraph is mentioned Tipitaka Chulabaya Thera. Okay, Tipitaka Chulabaya Thera. They are very supposed to be eminent scholars, eminent teachers. So Tipitaka, like that. So there are four ideas. The idea of the Venerable Buddha Gosa is that Sankharupaka Jnana. Sankharupaka Jnana determines the further change of the noble path. For the Tipitaka Chula Nagathera has the idea of that Padaka Jnana, the basic, the base jhana, determines the further change of the noble path. And for the Mora Wasi Mahadatta Thera, he has the idea that Sammasita Jhana determines the further change of the noble path. And then the last is the Tipitaka Chulabaya Thera. Chula Abhaya Thera. So his idea is Ogala Jasaya, personal inclination determines the further change of the noble path. And then the commentator said on the 272, Tesambi Wadesu, Ayam Sankharupaka Sankhada, Obabhaga, Odhana Gamini Vipassana Wa, Niyameti Di Veditava. So Odhana Gamini Vipassana. So the insight meditation leads to the Magga. And also it happens just before the Magga. And then it is also known as a Sankharupaka. So then Anubodhi Gatha, Anubodhi, Tattarayan Anubodhi Gatha. This paragraph is the explanation. Not only this paragraph, three successive paragraphs are explaining about the Padaka Jhana. Okay, how whether Padaka Jhana is important or Vipassana, Sankharupaka Jhana determines. So this explains. Anubodhi Katha. Anubodhi is Tatraya Anubodhi Katha. Anubodhi means orderly, in order. It is the talk in order. Vipassana niyamena hi sukha vipassakasa ubana mego pi. So you try to find another ubana mego pi. Ubana mego pi. And then you may pause for a while. And then samabadi lavino janam badagan agatawa ubana mego pi. There is another ubana mego. Then Patama Janam Badagan Gadawa Pagainaka Sankhari Samasitawa Obadita Megopi. So there are three mega. Okay. In three ways a meditator can attain the mega. So the first one is the Sukha Vipassaka, dry insight. So only pure Vipassana. Pure Vipassana meditation, a meditator who attains the mega by not accompanied through the insight, not accompanied by the samatha, insight meditation practice. So for his mega also, and then next second one is samapatti lavino. who has attained Samapatti. Jhanam Padakaṇ Akatawa. Maybe he already attained the 8 jhana, 8 Samapatti. For Arubhauchara jhana and for Arubhauchara jhana, they are called Samapatti. He already attained, he has attained that kind of Samapatti, 8 jhanas. But when he practices the meditation, he don't make any one of these jhana as a base. Jhanam Padakaṇ Akatawa. Upana Mego Vipata, he attained the Mega. So the Mega arises there. For that the Mega also, then next one is, the last one is Patama Jhanam Padakaṇ Katawa. So a meditator, he has attained the jhana, first jhana. And then he make a base, he make first jhana as the base. And then Pagainaka Sankhari. Pagainaka Sankhari. So multitude. Pagainaka is the different kinds of sankhara. Many different kinds are mixed together. Sammasayadawa, having reflected these sankharas as a nature dukkha anatta, then he attained a mega. So for that kind of mega also, Patama Janiko Wahoti, there is a first jhana. Patama Janiko, very similar to the first jhana. Okay, it means similar to the first jhana. Punyajari, yes.
Oh, so Sayadaw, here the Arubhupikatha. So why is long E, not short E? Is not Arubhupi?
Anubobi Katha. Anuboba E. E suffix.
So I checked the dictionary. It mentions in the compound we have Arubhupakatha or Arubhupa or Arubhupi, but it's short E, not long E. But here we use a long E. Why?
Yes. Anubobi Katha, Anuboba Katha. Why? The reason, I don't know. The reason, I don't know. So, Bhadadika Sayadaw, let me see what he used. Anubobi Katha. Anuboba Padivada. Oh, many pages. Anubobi and Anubob. I just check what the Sayadaw said here. He also used Anubobi Katha, but no, there is no any other explanation regarding this one. But I will check it again later. Later I can give, I think I can give some explanation for that.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
So Anubobi Katha, here translation is that one translation is the word in order. Okay, the word in order. So as maybe we must what the Padaka Jhana Vada first, and then Samasita Jhana second, and then Pogala Jasya third. Okay, so in this order is going to explain. And also another theology mentioned within the bracket. The what he mentioned is that this is the word. Okay, this is the word. The word that comes down from generation to generation. Okay, that comes down from generation to generation. So that is also giving Anubhavi Katha. Okay, so but I will find it out. What is it? For the grammatical explanation. So here, so for all three megas, so in whatever way, maybe as it Sukha Vipasaka drive inside meditator. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, the word vipassana niyama. Actually, how to translate this word? Because in expositor it says that the fixing as insight. I don't understand it. Fixing as insight. What is that there? Vipassana niyama.
Fixing, fix niyama means fix. Fix means I'm prefer to use determine. Okay. For the word niyama, I prefer to use determine. It determines by the insight.
It's clear, man. It's clear. Thank you, yeah.
Thank you. Determined by insight. Vipassana niyamena. So if we determine, if it is determined by the vipassana, then whatever mega it will be, either by way of a sukha vipassaka or even though we attain the jhana, we have attained the jhana, but without using that jhana as a base, if we attain the mega, or even if we use the first jhana as a base. So all of these, the similarity among these three mega attainment is that it is very similar to first jhana. First jhana fetters are there. Okay, because you see, if we practice meditation, suppose as a sukha vipassaka, inside meditator, dry meditator, and then because he hasn't attained any jhana, that's why he don't reflect, he don't have his insight or his reflection will not be accompanied with the detachment to the path of jhana fetters. Okay, it is called jhana viraga. There is no jhana viraga there. No detachment to the jhana fetters. So in the sukha vipassaka mega, and also for those who has attained samapatti, but they don't use these attainment of a jhana as a base. Then he just practice. He just reflect on the characteristic. Reflect the characteristic of the sankhara dhammas. In that case also, there is no jhana viraga, no detachment to the first jhana fetters. So also, for a person who has, for a meditator who attained the mega, okay, then he used first jhana as a base, okay, then his reflecting is on the what? On the Bhagainaka Sankhara. Bhagainaka Sankhara here means, Bhagainaka Sankhara means the miscellaneous Sankhara Dhammas, conditioned Dhammas, but apart from the basic jhana, okay, apart from the base jhana. So suppose we use first jhana as a base, and then why we are reflecting on the sankhara characteristics of the sankhara dhamma other time, he don't reflect on the Padaka jhana, because Padaka jhana is a base jhana. Okay, that's why it is called Bhagainaka Sankhara. Bhagainaka means miscellaneous, Misha, or the many other Sankhara Dhammas. But apart from the, or except the base jhana, because base jhana he is using base jhana. That's why the similarity in these mega ademi is that they are equally have what first jhana fetters. Okay. Sabesu Saddha Bojengani, Athamagengani, Panja Janengani Hondi. So there is a what? There you can get the 7 fetters of enlightenment and also 8 noble path and also 5 jhana fetters. Tesanhi, Uba Bhaga Vipassana, Somanasa Sagadabi, Ubeka Sagadabi, Hodowa. So the prior insight, it means some prior insight knowledge, prior insight meditation. So in that case, there can be somanasa vedana. It can be together with a pleasant feeling or neutral feeling. Bhodhana Gali, but by the time it emerged, Sankharu Bhikha Bhavam Pada, and also reached to the level of a Sankharupa Jnana. So at that time, they come to be Somanasa Sagada only. They come to be together with the Somanasa Vedana only. Okay, Somanasa Vedana. So this is what in this first paragraph it explains like this.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
So I have 2 questions. So this paragraph is talking about the case of the Patamajjanika, right, Sayadaw?
Sure.
Yeah, but what about the case of a meditator who takes the Patamajjana as the Parakajjana, and then he's also contemplating on the first jhana? That case should have the similarity. It should be similar here, right?
So, but if a meditator he used Bhadaka Jhana as a base, then so the jhana fetters are there. Okay, first jhana fetters are there. The first jhana he used as a base. Other time he is using these jhana fetters as a tool to reflect on the other dhammas, other sankhara dhammas. So that time there is no detachment to the first jhana fetters, and also to the first jhana. That's why the based on the first jhana and then reflect on the first jhana fetters, that is not here, not mentioned here.
So here, Sayadaw, so the commentator is focusing on the attachment.
No attachment, but
no, because Sayadaw, so here, so okay, so maybe it's in later paragraph, but according to in here, so this paragraph is talking about the case of the meditator whose magga will be the first jhana magga.
Yeah.
Right, but then, so what about the case of the person who's doing the Patamajjana Paraka, and then he's contemplating on the first jhana as well. So his magga should be the first jhana as well, right?
His magga. Yeah, the how to say, Badagan Gadawa. Badaga, the point I tell you is that he is using this jhana fetters as a tool. So at the same time, he cannot reflect, he cannot see, because two consciousness cannot cannot arise at the same moment. So he is using first jhana as a tool and then reflecting. Padaka jhana is in our understanding, we may think like that. Padaka jhana is a one step, and okay, and then samasana is another. It is not like this. Padaka jhana is the tool. A meditator, he attained the first jhana, and then he used that first jhana as a tool to reflect. First jhana factors to reflect on the sankhara dhammas.
So how can that happen? So it should be two steps, right? Because at the when he enter into the first jhana, then that object has to be the paññatti.
Yeah.
So how can he contemplating on the sankhara when he's in the first jhana? So,
Yeah. So yeah, the jhana is a taking concept object, is right? Paññatti. So the point here is it does not mean it does not mean that he is stay in the first jhana, but the point is he is using jhana factors as a tool. Okay, as a tool.
Yes,
then,
but does that mean that he can use it as tool to contemplating on the first jhana as well? I think that's possible, right? So
at the time it may be what the previous jhana. So he contemplate on the previous first jhana.
Yes.
That way is okay. That way is okay.
But yeah, so my question is why didn't the commentator mention that case here?
Commentator commentator what is very he don't specify which dhamma. What he said is a bhagainaka. Only bhagainaka sankhari miscellaneous. Okay. Again, the many maybe different kinds of sankhara dhammas. So one after another. So that only that he mentioned, because the explanation I give you is from the Bhadadika Sayadaw. Maybe Bhadadika Sayadaw also is referring to the Muladika. So Bhagainaka Sankhare here, Padaka Jhana do Anya Sankhare. They are mentioned in the Muladika, I think. Sayadaw didn't give any reference there, but the Bali text is given here. Bhagainaka Sankhare di Padaka Jhana do Anya Sankhare.
So which means you have to exclude the first jhana.
Yeah, exclude first jhana. Tena Padaka Jhana Sankhare su Sankhare su Vatava mewa. That's why it should be said as a what? Padaka Jhana Sankhare as a Padaka Jhana. So the mega also very similar to the what? Padaka Jhana. Okay, if we use a Pathama Jhana is a Padaka Jhana, they use as a Padaka Jhana. So commentator just mentioned Bhagainaka Sankhara. So it is very general. But the Muladika trying to specify. Okay, Bhagainaka Sankhara means other Sankhara apart from the Padaka Jhana. So in my understanding, it's like that. So because it is Padaka Jhana meditator is using the jhana factors as a tool. That's why he has no detachment to the jhana, first jhana.
I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw. And the other question is about the last sentence of that paragraph. So I just want to make sure that I understand correctly. So in this sentence, what it means is that at the Saṅgaṇīpāḷi jnana moment, the feeling, the Vedana has to be somanasa. Right, Sayadaw?
Yeah.
Oh,
The Saṅgaṇīpāḷi jnana moment, there is a somanasa vedana only. Okay.
I see.
But prior to attainment of the mega, there can be somanasa and ubeka.
I see.
So that it has been there. But at the moment of a Saṅgaṇīpāḷi, because you see, they are what? Similar to Paṭama jhana. Paṭama jhana is a sukha vedana there. Vidaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata. That's why here, what the somanasa sakata wa. Okay.
I see. Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Yes. So next paragraph is about the Pañcaka. So in the fivefold method, in the way of counting jhana, so there are second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, Dutiya, Tatiya, Chaturtha jhana, Nipadaka, Nikadawa, Abhidhamma so Yathakami Neva, jhana, Chaturingikam, Tivangikam, Duvangikanja, Odi. So if we use second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, it's as a base, then by the time we attain the mega also, it will be very similar to what? Second jhana. The fetters, jhana fetters will be what? Chaturingikam, Tivangikam, and Duvangikam. Okay, 4, 3, 2 fetters. According in respectively, Yathakami Neva. Sabbe Subhana Satta Meginga Nihondi. But there are 7 Meginga only. Because of no Vidaka there, Sammasaṅgapa Meginga is not available. Chattoti Cha Bojengani. Okay, in the fourth jhana. In the fourth jhana, there is a what? Only Cha Bojengani. Cha Bojengani is among the 7. Bojenga only 6 Bojengas are available. Because it is a 5-4 method. Okay, 5-4 method. So that's why Sukha is there. So in the fourth jhana, there's no Ubeka. Okay, Ubeka Sambojengo is not available there. That's why Cha Bojengani. And we say so Padaka jhana Niyame na Jiva Vipassana Niyame na Ja Odi. Okay, here. And we say so. Here is a significant. The significance of the mega change. Okay, mega. How many mega? Saddha Meginga and also Bojenga. The significance is what? Because of the Padaka jhana as well as because of the Vipassana Niyama. Vipassana Niyama. Because of determined by the Vipassana or determined by the Padaka jhana, both way. But in the first paragraph, they are mentioned 3 ways of attainment of the mega. So it is determined by the fetter of a mega is determined not by the Padaka jhana, but by means of the Vipassana, by the Vipassana, or Saṅgaṇīpāḷi jnana. But in the second paragraph, both Padaka jhana and Vipassana can determine. So, Tesambihi, Boba Bhaga Vipassana, Somanasa Sagadapi, Ubeka Sagadapi Hodi. Bodhanagamini Somnasa Sagadawa. Bodhanagamini is also referring to the what? Saṅgaṇīpāḷi. Okay. Then the next paragraph. Pañcamajjhanam Bādakaṃ Gattawa. Nibida Magi Pāna Ubekha Cittipādakaṇḍaṃ Vasena Dve Jhanaṅgaṇī. So, for a meditator who attained the Magga, making the fifth jhana as a base. So there will be two jhana fetters, as you know, Ubekha and Ekaggata. And also Bojjhanga Maggangani Cha Satta Jiva. Bojjhanga also six Bojjhanga. PD. They are because Ubekha and PD are not cannot associate. That's why PD Sambojjhanga we cannot get. And then Magganga, there is a 7 Magganga. Sammasaṅgapa Magganga is not there. Ayambi we say so Ubaya Niyama Vasena Hodi. This is significant also, determined by the what? By both Padaka Jhana as well as Vipassana or Saṅgaṇīpāḷi. Imasmehi naye Ubhavaga Vipassana Somnasa Sagadawa Ubekha Sagadawa Odi. So Bhava in the Ubhavaga Vipassana. So in the prior meditation, there can be what? Somanasa and Ubekha. Bodhanagamini. So that is Saṅgaṇīpāḷi. It is only with the what? Ubekha Sagata, Ubekha Vedana, neutral feeling. Okay. Then go to the Arupa Jhana. Arupa Jhana ni Padaka ni Katawa. Obadita Meghi be easy one. So the same method, the same is for the Arupa base also, for the Magga attained practice basing on the Arupa Jhana also similar to the 5th Jhana. Okay, easy one. A1 Padaka Jhana do Votaya Yegeji Sankhari Samasitowa Nebadita Magasa Asana Varese Votita Samabadi Adana Sadisa Bawan Karodi. So Samabadi Karodi. So the subject is a Samabadi. Samabadi attainment. Adana Sadisa Bawan Karodi. Make another to be the same with this kind of a Samabadi. Because this one is Asana Varivotita, it just emerged in approximately very close Asana Varese, in a very close place or in a very close location. So Padaka Jhana, maybe you use it as a Padaka Jhana, first jhana or whatever jhana, and then you emerge from the first jhana, and then Yegeji, you reflect whatever Sankhara Dhammas, then attain the Magga. Okay, then the attainment of the Magga that attained will be similar to the very close one. Okay, Asana Palika. Very close Samapati. Like what? Bhumi Vano Viya Goda Vanasa. Goda is a what? I didn't check the dictionary. What is a Goda? Can you tell me what is the Goda? in the translation.
Yeah, it's a kind of a lizard, Sayadaw.
A lizard, yeah. I forgot. The lizard, I don't know whether you have seen such a kind of a lizard. Big, very big. Okay, big one. So in Thailand, we have such a kind of, many kind of lizards are there, big kind of lizards are there. So they are very big. And also they are regarded as a good sign. If you see on your way, if you see a lizard on your way to work or whatever, then it is regarded that it's a good sign, very good omen. So that's why they are free to go wherever they want. So Goda, the color of the Goda, color of the lizard is like the color of the earth. Maybe in Myanmar we say that the color change, the color of the lizard change according with the location. Suppose in some place the color of the earth is red, then those lizards who live on that place also become a red color, because they are very close to that. Similarly, so mega and very close vipassana, okay, very close vipassana should be the same, okay, the same. That's why the vipassana, the commentator want to say that vipassana or Piṭaka jhana, whatever it may be, something which is very close to the vipassana will determine the feathers of the mega, okay, the feathers of the noble path.
So Sayadaw, so does that mean that answers my question earlier, Sayadaw? So it doesn't matter what kind of sankhara he's reflecting, the magga will be similar to the attainment, the jhana attainment that he just entered into before. Right? I think that's what that sentence means. So which means if he entered into the first jhana, and it doesn't matter what kind of sankhara he is reflecting on, maybe it's the Pakinaka sankhara or any kind of jhana, but the magga will still be like the Piṭaka jhana.
Yes, generally we can say yes. Specifically, the commentator's idea is that on the Piṭaka jhana or whatever jhana there may be, in the prior to because Piṭaka jhana is a little bit far away from the mega attainment. Okay, there are 3 steps. One step is Piṭaka jhana, then another is reflecting, and then another is a mega attainment. Three steps are there. So in the idea of a commentator, so he want to say that the feather of a mega will be the same with the feather of the Saṅkhārupekඛa jhana. Okay, feather of the mega will be the same with the feather of Saṅkhārupekkhā jhana. Okay, like that.
So here, how should we understanding the words Nipatita Maggasa Asana Bade Se Vuttita Samapatti? So the Samapatti refers to the jhana, right? So you know.
Samapatti, let me see. Where is it? Wait a moment. Now, wait a moment, Yanika. You raise the hand. I see. Asana Bhariori. Samapatti is a attainment. Because Yeah, if we say samapatti, generally mostly it is translated as the attainment. Because but there is how to say, there may or may not be attainment, because suppose bodhisattva vipassaka basin, okay, bodhisattva vipassaka, there is no attainment, no jhana, right? But before his attainment of the Magga, there is a what? There is a Saṅgarupa jnana.
Yeah, but I guess in this sentence, because at the beginning we already have Parakajjanato Wuttaya, which refers to the meditator that attained jhanas already.
Yeah.
So he emerging from that Parakajjana, and then later on, then we have the word samapatti. So for this particular meditation, he should be the one who attained jhana already.
Yeah, but because this paragraph, so I'm thinking that this A1 is a conclusion. Okay, the sentence is starting with the A1. Okay, A1 Bharaka Jana Do. So this is a concluding sentence. Okay, so the point is, it is a conclusion to the 3 paragraphs, or conclusion to the last paragraph. So if we say it is a conclusion to the last paragraph, because in the last paragraph there all of them are jhana attainments are there. Okay, arupa jhana as well as 5th jhana attainments are giving. So, but if this paragraph is the conclusion for the 3 paragraphs, then that samapatti may not refer to the may not refer purely only to the jhana, but also it also refer to the Saṅgarupa jhana. But the according to the structure here, Padaka jhana do Wuttaya. Okay, so in that case, then in this sense, the same sentence, the word samapatti is used. That's why we can say it is talking about the meditator who use the jhana he has attained as a base. Okay, that's why the samapatti. The point is, I think in my mind is clear that very close to the Magga, that is jhana. Very close to the Magga, that there is a Saṅgarupa jhana. Okay, that Saṅgarupa jhana, or so in that Saṅgarupa jhana will be accompanied by jhana. Okay, jhana, or may not be accompanied by the jhana. If it is a pure dry meditator, then Magga will be the same with a very close one, which is either samapatti or sankhara or Saṅgarupa jnana.
I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Yes, Jnanika. Oh.
Yes, Sayadaw. So in terms of feeling vedana, Sayadaw, so depends on the jhana factor and the and other sankhara factor that a meditator possess at that time, that Magga also have the same feeling.
Yeah, Magga has it. The Magga.
Say if the meditator use the first jhana Magga, first jhana factor to attain the Magga, so probably this person also the Magga of this person include the the 8 factor of the bojjhanga, right? Because include Viṭaka. But if the meditator
seven
use,
bojjhanga.
yeah, 7. I mean the first jhana. First
First
jhana.
jhana is five feather.
Okay, yeah, right.
Jhani,
Yeah, right, yeah.
jhani,
So if the second jhana, so no Viṭaka, sama sankappa, right? If for the second jhana,
yeah.
right? Let's say for the
Mm.
fourth jhana in the fourfold method. So this person should have the upekkha, right?
Yes.
In terms of Vedana, Zero.
Yeah. Upekkha Vedana.
Okay.
Saṅgaṇīpāḷi jnana also upekkha Vedana, and also mega also with the upekkha.
Okay, because I also understand like this before, but after listening to all the explanation, then I start getting confused. So it's actually the same like I, okay, all right. Okay, thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, because we study in Abhidhamma Piṭaka. So when we analyze 89 jeta as a somanasa and upekkha, so in brief 89 jeta. At that time, the 8 lokuttara jeta can be included either in as a somanasa or upekkha. Okay, because there is 2 options. So because it's up to the Saṅgaṇīpāḷi, very close to the jeta that very close to what the mega attainment. So if the mega Saṅgaṇīpāḷi jnana jeta, the jeta that associated with the Saṅgaṇīpāḷi jnana is with the pleasant feeling, the mega also will be with the pleasant feeling. So if it is with the upekkha, then mega also will be with the upekkha. So like a first jhana so if we say as a Padaka jhana, so first jhana do the fourth jhana, then they will be what the somanasa vedana. Saṅgaṇīpāḷi jnana associate with the first jhana to fourth jhana fetters, then it will be somanasa vedana. Then Saṅgaṇīpāḷi jnana associate with the fifth jhana fetters, then it will be fifth jhana fetters, then there will be upekkha vedana. So, so in the Abhidhamma Sangha study also, they leave this point. So for the variable, because Lokuttara Mega Jeta or Phala Jeta, the Vedana is a variable based on the prior meditation, based on the prior Jeta. So in these 3 paragraphs, with the first paragraph, commentator totally said that the jhana fetters are determined, fetters or the megas are determined by the vipassana alone. And then with the second paragraphs and third paragraphs, the fetters or the megas can be determined by both Padaka jhana or vipassana jnana.
Zero. So, but I get confused on this sentence right here. Like, in English, it say in this method, the previous insight is accompanied by joy and indifference. That leading to transcendence is accompanied by the indifference only. And in Pali, it must mean he naye. Bupa baga vipassana somanasa sahagata wa upekkha sahagata wa hoti. Okay, I understand this sentence. But then Wuttana gamini upekkha sahagata wa I don't understand that one. I mean, so leading to transcendence is accompanied by indifference only, right?
Yeah.
Indifference only. So that means
Ubeka.
before the Magga arise. I mean, after the Magga, all the Magga should be indifference. Is that what it means?
No. Odhana Gamini is the Odhana means Odhana refers to the mega. Okay, Odhana means mega. Because
Okay.
it emerges. Gamini means leading to the mega.
Yes.
Just the Sankarup, it refers to the Sankarupika Jnana. Okay, Sankarupika Jnana, the Jeda there will be, the Jeda that associate with the Sankarupika Jnana. That's a go Vipassana, Odhana Kamini.
Yes.
So,
Okay. What about Upeka Sahagata?
so that Jeda will only be with the Ubeka Vedana. Will only be with the neutral feeling, indifferent feeling, because it is now this paragraph is talking about the fifth jhana.
Oh.
Okay? Fifth jhana and also arupa jhana.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw. That makes sense. Okay.
Thank you. So this is about the commentator don't deny totally about the Piṭaka jhana. Okay. So then next paragraph, Dutiya Thera Wadi Pana Yato Samapati Do Othaya Ye Samapati Dhammi Samasitowa Mego Nipatito Hodi Dandam Samapati Sadi Sowa Hodi Samasita Samapati Sadi So Di Ato. So this one is Samasita Jhana Vada. So the view of the Samasita Jhana. So in this view, the Mahadera, Mora Wabi, Wasi, Mahadatta Thera. So his idea is that it's up to the the Dhamma that is reflected Samasita Jhana. Okay. For example, you attain the jhana, any one of the 8 jhana. Yato samapati do votaya, then you emerge from this jhana. Then after emerging from this attainment, then you ye samapati dhammi samasati. You reflect the 3 characteristics, anicca, dukkha, anatta, on these samapati dhamma, not any other dhamma. And then attain the mega. Okay. So then that mega will be the same with the samapati that has been reflected by as anicca, dukkha, anatta. And that has been reflected as anicca, dukkha, anatta. So that is called Samasita Jhana Vada. Samasita Samapati Sati Sodi Ato. Sajipana. But there is a question. What about the Kamavajara Dhamma? So if a meditator reflect on the Kamavajara Dhamma as anicca, dukkha, anatta, then it is similar to what? Similar to Paṭṭhama Janiko wa Hodi. So the Jani fetters will be, the fetters or the mega will be, what? Paṭṭhama Jana. The same with the Paṭṭhama Jana. Tatarabi Vipassana Niyamo Buddha Niwa Vedidabo. So the way Vipassana determines the path fetters should be understood as the method that has been mentioned. Okay. So here also Samasita Jhana, whatever Dhamma we reflect on, okay, we may reflect on the Dhamma, but the the commentator's idea is that whatever Dhamma we reflect on, and then we attain the Magga, it doesn't matter, but the what Jeta, okay, maybe the Jeta that arise together with the Sankarupaka Jnana, so it is more important. Okay, that's why Vipassana Niyama. So determine find the Vipassana is more appropriate like that. Yeah, Ponya Jari.
So Sylvia, here we have the Sammasati. So this Sammasati, how can we do here?
So translation, what is that? Sammasati. Translation. I just translate Sammasati as a reflect.
Because the sentence is Sajebana Kama Vajanadame Sammasati Patama Janiko Hoti. So this
in expositor, it is translated as contemplate.
Yeah, contemplate. It's a good. Contemplate, Sammasati, contemplate also, okay. So if a meditator contemplate a Kamauchara Dhamma, because the Sammasita is the Dhamma that has been contemplated. In the previous sentence, it mentioned that Samapati, so you emerge from the Samapati, then that you reflect on the Dhamma that pertaining to that Samapati. Suppose you attain the first jhana, and then you emerge from the first jhana, and then you contemplate on the first jhana fetters. Okay, you contemplate on the first jhana as a whole, Kalapa Sammasana, suppose as a group. So the impermanent nature of the first jhana just arises and dissolve. Then it is a dukkha because of the changing, constant changing, and also you cannot control it. It goes in its own way without your control. So it is another, something like that you reflect. Okay, you reflect on the jhana you have attained. So that is called samapati, samasita samapati. For the samapati is okay if you say samasita samapati. Then if we contemplate on the Kamauchara Dhamma, the Mahakusala Citta and so on, so how can we call? So commentator explain, it is very similar to, it is the same as what? First jhana fetters, first jhanas. Okay, it is the same as a first jhana. Because yes.
I have could Sayadaw please say a little bit more about the word Samapati Dhamme? The Samapati Dhamme, should it be like the can the meditator just take one jhana factor? So can he just contemplate on just one jhana factor?
No factor, but the jhana as a whole. The whole jhana. First jhana, second jhana. So factor means vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata, like that individually. So samapati dhamma is the collective name for the jhana factor. It may be a first jhana, or you attain the first jhana, then you contemplate on the first jhana.
So so we know that when we talk about jhana, there are three concepts: jhanic factors, jhana, and then jhana citta. So what does it refer to in this case, Sayadaw?
Samapati dhamma is here citta, jhana citta.
I see.
The jhana citta that arise in you, that happened already. So you contemplate on it. So in previous time also we have discussed in some place. So mostly for those very, very high, like a Venerable Sariputta, so because his practice is Anubhada Vipassana, okay, Anubhada Vipassana, very in detail. So he is able to contemplate jhana, not as jhana citta, not only as a whole, but also dividing Viṭaka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekaggata, like that. The impermanent nature of the Viṭaka, Vichara, and so on. That is Anubhada Vipassana, very specific for the Venerable Sariputta. But for the ordinary people, mostly they contemplate on it, but they use Kalapa Sammasana, contemplation as a whole, collective contemplation, as a citta. Suppose we can say citta, it's okay.
I see. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Yeah, here, this paragraph, this paragraph is a very brief, the Sammasita Jhana. So, Sammasita Jhana idea also is okay, but the commentator stick to the to the what? Vipassana Niyama. The further change in the mega is up to the what? Up to the Vipassana, determined by the Vipassana, Sankarupaka Jnana. That. So very, very interesting. And also many points to discuss. So thank you so much for listening. And then that's all for today.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you for discussion. So Buddha Sasana Jiran Data 2, Buddha Sasana Jiran Data 2, Buddha Sasana Jiran Data 2, Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you so much.